But that's kind of part of his character that makes him fun, is to see him very erratic and unpredictable. But you, as the guy, need to figure out, well, how do I get from one thought to the next? What leads me to the next thing, so that you're not sort of stuck in these sort of areas where you're just kind of like empty and vacant and sort of looking for, what do I say next? I forgot, because you haven't connected it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So can you tell me, like, why that's happening, do you think? Do you feel like you know the lines and then you get up here and then you don't? Or what?
Yeah, it's usually, yeah, it's one of the, it has to do with being here and as opposed to being in rehearsal.
So when you're rehearsing it, are you running it out loud?
Yeah.
At home? And you're practicing at home, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have a reader, or do you just kind of do it by yourself?
It's by myself.
And when you do it in an environment that's comfortable?
Yeah.
Do you...
As opposed to here.
Well, what I'm suggesting is that maybe what could be happening is that when you're here and it's uncomfortable, I'm wondering if it's throwing you a little bit.
I think.
And I'm wondering maybe if it would help you to start rehearsing these lines in an environment that's not so safe.
Yeah.
To train your brain to deal with it. And that may require doing little things to kind of make you more uncomfortable when you're rehearsing. Doing things like opening a window or opening a door so people can hear you. Turning on the television very quietly enough that it's annoying. So you learn, you kind of train your brain.
Right.
It feels to me like, you know, if you would have felt this way at home, you would have fixed it. So.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you might as well feel what you're feeling.
Well, that way you.
Performance and then.
Well, then you won't be so thrown when you get here. You know, that's the one thing I would say to you as far. It is slowing the scene down, and unfortunately it's not making it's hurting the scene a lot, because it could be a lot better than it is, even though it's already pretty solid. I also feel like the jokes right now between the two of you feel very gray, like hazy. They're not clean. You know, from your punchlines and your reactions, your pauses, your beats. There's pauses in areas where there shouldn't be. You know, there's moments when you're picking up momentum in the scene, and then either you forget a line, or something happens, and it's like a snowball going down a hill that just stops, and then you had to restart again. And I found myself kind of going, come on, let's go. So pick up the steam in the scene. Don't, you know, if you feel like there's a little bit of a gap, you've got to fix it.